Is it just me, or does TV nowadays all just seem a bit dull? Hi guys, welcome back to Hydra Collectibles, where we let our geek flag fly. I remember the days when terrestrial television was an important part of my everyday life. So much so that if you missed the scheduled programming, you simply missed your chance to see it, and in most cases, it was gone forever. Fast forward to today and TV is full of shows catered towards a much younger audience, making me feel very old indeed. Shows such as Love Island, showcasing young, sometimes glamorous people trying to get off with each other, the repetitive, often basic game shows such as Is It Cake, and then there's the shows that cater to the ever-controversial current mindset, even to the point where some are even changing history to suit today's narrative. And so I find myself sitting back most nights to rewatch older shows, retro telly for lack of a better word. Now, as some of you guys who watch my channel regularly might already know, I'm a full-time stay-at-home dad, and have been raising my two children for the better part of 6 years. However, prior to this, I worked in a very cutthroat business, and so rarely had time to watch much TV. Back then, I would get home at around 8 or 9 PM at night, have some dinner and watch 2 to 3 hours of whatever was on the telly, before starting all over again the next day. It was a very different life to now. During this time, I would often hear from friends and colleagues of these great shows that were airing on TV, but I would often miss them due to my work schedule, forcing me instead to buy the DVD box set and watch them whenever I could fit them in, usually ripped to a hard drive and watched on a plane or whilst waiting at an airport. Over the years I've gone out of my way to collect such shows from what I believe to be the golden age of television, upgrading to Blu-ray wherever possible. Fast forward to more recent times, and not only my being home with the kids but also the worldwide pandemic had given me a lot more time to watch television. But instead of just watching anything that might be on terrestrial TV or streaming, I instead decided to go back to these older box sets, series that I knew I had enjoyed in the past and fancied rewatching again. I started off with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, a favourite of mine in my youth, and something I still really enjoy now in my adult years. I then moved on to dramas such as House MD, Prison Break, Breaking Bad and Dexter, all fantastic shows that really suck you in with their storytelling and great character profiles. And then there's my beloved Lost, which I know isn't for everyone, but I still love it, and I can watch it repeatedly if given the chance. Now, these are just a few of my favourites, and I have since watched many others, including but not limited to The Sopranos, Mad Men, Sliders, The Wire, Heroes, Planet of the Apes, Land of the Giants, V, and The X-Files. All fantastic, almost forgotten television that I still highly recommend if you can find them, and it doesn't seem to be slowing down for me either. I still have plenty more TV shows to revisit, let alone the movies I have acquired over the years. So yes, I do watch a lot of telly, but not usually the stuff from this era in time. Put simply, when I sit down to relax each night, I just want to be entertained. I don't like to invest too much of my limited free time in things that might not be my cup of tea. So much of today's content is unnecessarily dark, overtly political, and put frankly quite heartless. It just isn't what it once was. Now that's not to say I won't watch the newer shows, I absolutely will. In fact, many of my friends often recommend me new shows to check out and watch, and so I add them to the list. I'm just in no immediate rush to watch them that day or week that they are released, instead choosing to enjoy them at my own leisurely pace once they are established with multiple seasons under their belt. But what do you guys think? Have you gone back to revisit any old shows? Let me know some of your favourites down in that comment section below, and let me know whether they still hold up today. And as always, thanks for watching.